We are live, Ashley,
With no intro.
with no intro. Now, you said you had a friend that might be able to make one for us.
That is true. Let me look into that this evening.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, no rush. I mean, if anything, this is going to be the most professional podcast in the world. We are nothing but professionals. I mean, look at the background. We got a background, we got a thumbnail. I mean, this is rocking.
We're killing the game.
And I want to apologize for those who came earlier. We had a few people popping in and out. And I kept pushing the start time back 15 minutes, back 15 minutes. And Ashley, do you want to say why that was?
Yes, I've slept through 2 alarm clocks. Today is not my day for this, but I apologize for tardiness and happy to be here.
We're all a little bit tardiness at sometimes, and I just don't do it again, because if you do tardiness again, you become a okay.
I thought you
Listen,
said tard. Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
said.
yeah. Don't repeat tardiness. Yeah, because you weren't feeling well, which is totally legit. You weren't feeling well, and I thought for sure we're just going to reschedule, but we're not rescheduling. We're actually doing it. We're really doing it,
We're
folks.
here.
We're here. It's happening. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the comments come in and tell us how great we are. Anyways, I'm excited to do this with you, and we're gonna get right into it. We've already done our intro video of who we are, so check that out on our what do you call it? Yeah, YouTube channel. We're also broadcasting on our other channels, which is fine. But if you're watching on our standalone channels, do join the What Is This World podcast YouTube channel. It'd be nice to see those numbers go up. We like to thank the first 22 people who subscribed already to that channel, and your feet pictures and elbow pictures are coming in the mail. So we got your addresses. They're all coming in the mail. So
Get
yeah,
excited.
yeah, it's very exciting. Okay.
Hey, Josh Pittman.
All right. In the news right now, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. What is up, Ashley, with celebrities' faces and bodies? What's going on here? What's happening?
So one thing I know for sure is Ozempic. Have you heard of Ozempic?
Oh, yes, of course.
So there's the Hollywood Ozempic face that's been going around for a while.
Mhm.
And I would say before this kind of happened, I was saying, you remember the 90s, right? It was heroin chic models. Everyone was very, very thin. You can't be too rich. You can't be too thin. It's kind of an older thing, but it was really, I remember I was a teenager in the 90s. It was really intense. The pressure from Kate Moss and all these like so skinny models and people. And I feel like Hollywood sort of switching back to that sort of vibe. But it's intense. But there's also a lot of, I would say, with some of the things that we're going to look at today, intense facial surgery, body surgeries. I mean,
yeah. I think, isn't there a surgery where they could take something out of your face, this part here? What I think they can actually scoop out the.
like how we're going to see in a few of the people.
I think we're going to see some exampple of that, but
I'm not sure that is on purpose when that happens. Like when they look very Skeletor.
No, I think you can scoop. I forget what. Look, I'm not a what do you call it, a doctor, so I don't know what a face doctor,
plastic surgeon.
Well, your cheeks have fat, right? They're like mine are definitely have a little bit more fat than I would like to have them with my round head. But you can scoop this out. You can scoop it out underneath that cheek part.
See, I have such high cheekbones. I don't think I'd ever need to do that. But I also feel like people don't do themselves favors scooping out under there. But we'll see, right?
Yeah, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works.
It depends. Like if you're Adele 10 years ago, maybe, right? But now, even Adele is very thin now.
Adele, yeah. She got a little bit. Yeah, she did a lot of scooping out of for herself. Now, I do have a couple theories about some of the guys here and with their face. Now, you'll remember Bradley Cooper made the news a few weeks ago, kind of like how Jim Carrey is right now, that Bradley Cooper looks a little bit different.
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, so this is what he looks like in a recent appearance.
Okay.
Now, it looks like he's a little bit different. You remember him from The Hangover and stuff like that?
Yeah, and I've always thought he was very handsome.
So, do you think he looks the same here as he did like in The Hangover and stuff, or
right here?
Stars Born. This is
I was gonna say it kind of looks like it's interesting. It looks like a young Liam Neeson. Like it's almost like, and they can do all this stuff with AI. I feel like this is a real picture, but
it is.
What I'm saying, the cheekbones look different. I think his jawline looks different. Do we have like a hangover-ish time picture?
No, I don't have a better podcast host.
Does he look the same to you?
No, he looks different. His cheeks look fuller. His hair looks kind of fake. It looks wiggish. If you look at the hair, it doesn't look like a wig
He always
almost.
had great thick hair, didn't he?
Yeah. So
And his
when this came
eyes
out,
look off.
so this was actually a picture from an interview. There's footage of him being interviewed at this time. It sounds like him, but he does look very different. You can tell the hair almost looks. It almost looks like a wax museum. You know the wax museum
Yes.
figure? Yeah. Yeah. So there's an example there. So
Well, going into it, do you think celebrities get cloned, or do you think it's more?
we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into
Okay.
that. We're gonna get too far ahead here. This is another example of a celebrity looking different. Now, you know Mr. Tom Cruise, right?
I do. I don't know him personally, but yeah.
You know, this is from 2021, so not too long ago, 5 years ago. And I remember when this made the rounds. He was at a basketball game or something.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is 2021, or this is
Yeah,
recently?
so 5 years ago.
Okay.
Now you can see obviously his face looks very full here, and some people were saying, like people that are plastic surgeons, that he had recent surgery, so that's sort of the swelling in the face.
I was gonna say whatever the other people are scooping out, he's putting it in.
He's shoving it in like a chipmunk. Look at his hair; it looks pretty thin up there. It looks like his hair plants have to come in soon.
I mean, how old is Tom Cruise now? He's got to be 60.
He's almost. I think he's 61 or 2 now. Yeah.
And his lips look different too. Sorry.
No, we're to be fair, or not to be fair, but to be clear, we're not trying to shame people. We're trying to understand what is this world, right? That's the whole purpose. What's going on with these people? I'm 50. Okay, I released my age. Okay, I'm 50 years old. And
that didn't take long.
That's what she said. So, anyways, like I wouldn't do anything to my face. I think it just looks better just to age normally, but that's just me. But maybe other people disagree.
Agree.
Now, speaking of 50, here's Madonna. Now, Madonna was a crush I had as a teenager. I'm telling you, this Vogue, the Vogue song, and what's the other one? Where she's touching herself with her
so many like a prayer.
Yeah, express yourself, things like that.
Express yours.
Yeah, that video where she's like shows her back muscles and stuff, and
Holiday.
Yeah,
she had so many hits.
Great hits.
Now, do you remember her copybook table with the cones?
Oh, I wasn't a fan of the cones.
I wasn't either, but she made it work somehow.
A little bit. I prefer just a good old fashioned bra, pushing them up a little bit. So here's Madonna at 55. Okay. Beautiful, 55. Natural.
55.
55.
So this is gorgeous. That must be 20 years ago.
No, I don't think she's that would mean she's 75 now. I think she's 65 now. Give or take a year. Okay. Now I show this picture because this is like peak beautiful. You know, yeah, sure, she's had a couple tweaks and massage faces and a little bit of, but it doesn't look not like Madonna, right? It doesn't look not like her.
Right. I can't believe she's 50 in this one though. It's
50 I think she's 55. Yeah.
Fantastic for 55, right?
I think so. And now she decided, I don't want to look fantastic anymore.
I know.
I want to look like this.
It got so intense. There's a picture I saw of her when she's looking sort of like this, leaving a New York City. It was like New York Post. And it was really, I mean, like, I don't think it's nice that they do this, but they took a picture of her holding her purse. So her face looks like this, but her hands look like 110 years old. I guess they've not figured out how to do the hand stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The hands and neck kind of give away age, right? So again, she looks like, I don't know, like a bit of an overweight, older Miley Cyrus here.
It doesn't like when you mentioned like aging with grace, if you're going to have stuff, but this just looks silly.
Yeah. Well, it gets to the point where it looks silly. I agree.
Okay. Right.
So these are the ones from the past that, when they came out, people were talking about them. Now we have some current stuff going on, more current.
Oh, Lord, she's doing more.
Well, no, other celebrities. So did you see Demi Moore when she stepped out at the Gucci event?
I saw something when she's wearing the black outfit.
Okay, I'll show that here. Now,
I don't know if this is a filter, but she looks great, but she's also 65, no?
No, I don't think she's that old. Somebody could look. I think she's 56 or something, or maybe close to 60. So yeah, there we go. So let me just add this to the stage.
I don't know if she's a filter, but if it's the one we're gonna see, she looks good, right? I mean,
I think this is a good example. Yeah, this is what throws me off a little bit, because I know Demi Moore has done work, like she has, but she pulls it off. This one's crazy. Yeah. So whoever her surgeon is, give that guy a raise. So here she is, the Gucci.
Everyone needs to be going to her or him. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of like I like those sunglasses, but for 60, oh, she's 63.
she could be. I mean, if we just saw her and didn't necessarily know it was Demi, I mean,
Yeah.
I would say 39, 40 maximum, right?
But I would say 48 to 55. I mean, you can still see nothing wrong with that, but you can still see the older eyes and stuff. I kind of agree with the spiritual here. It does look a little robotic. There's something weird about it.
And
There
I
is
can't
something
imagine most of these people don't have. Is it doppelganger or
doppelganger. Now you got me in a row.
doppelganger? I feel
Yeah,
like somebody corrected me when I said doppelganger.
I
You
like
guys get it.
doppelganger.
A twin. And some people like this, I could imagine, like if you were a celebrity and you didn't always want to go to these events, and if you could get someone to, you know, pass off as you, I don't know, wouldn't you do it once in a
No,
while?
no. Well, and I want to talk about. We'll talk about the clones today. Hold on to the clones discussion because I do want to talk about that because we're sort of building up to it. Okay, because that seems to be the discussion about any celebrity who looks different. People kind of run to that option, which is this is why I'm showing you these other pictures of like the fat faced Tom Cruise because he doesn't look like that in the latest Mission. And I love Tom Cruise. Let me be clear here. I love Tom Cruise, but that is a bad photo. It looks like he had his wisdom teeth taken out, maybe at the age of 60, right? So, but I'd say Demi Moore looks good here. I mean, my response here is would. I would, is what the kids
Would.
say. I would,
'Cause the
but
kids
I'm not a big fan of her carrying the dog around though, as like an accessory.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, I don't feel like I don't know. That's not working for me as for like a accessory for her.
Yeah. Okay. So now we've got now this one is not good. So I would a 63 Demi, but I would not a 41-year-old Kelly.
Is Kelly only 41 now?
She's 41.
She's
Yeah.
3 years younger than me.
Yeah. So I'm going to let this video play. Okay.
We
I
both
want
exposed our age
for
tonight. I
for
wasn't
her age. That's okay. I exposed mine. Today was exposing day.
Today was the
Also
exposed
receive
day.
some disgusting,
That's the old one.
horrible, mean, brutal comments.
Kelly Osbourne first rose to fame as the lovable, loudmouth teenager on The Osbournes, instantly becoming one of reality TV's most talked about personalities. But growing up on camera meant growing up under non-stop criticism, especially about her weight. Fast forward to today, and Kelly is officially done with the internet trolls. After posting a new photo.
Is she? Is she done?
Nope.
Okay, so here's a photo. I mean, look, that's her on the left there.
It's so bizarre. Like when I first saw this transformation about a month or so ago, some people were like, Ashley, have you seen this? I was like, that is not the same person. There is no way that's the same person. But that's Ozempic. I do believe she's open about using it.
No, you're gonna hear what she has to say about it. You're close.
Oh,
You're close to her.
if she's gonna say exercise and better eating, I don't buy it off the bat. Just saying.
Well, we have some mixed reviews here. We got Creepy, who thinks it's hot. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. I think Kelly would be very happy to hear that.
Yeah, sure.
So, oh, that's a great question. So, hi, I'm Ryan, by the way. Nice to meet you, RP. That's me. I'm the simp who's with
This is
Ashley.
my friend Ryan. He's not a sim.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I get it. It's all good.
Be polite.
Oh no, that's fine. I deserve it. So that's Kelly on the left there, and she, yeah. Let's keep hearing what she.
Who is she with there? Isn't that is that Rachel?
A person who looks normal. She's with a normal civilian of the world. That's who she's with.
On Instagram showing off her slimmer figure, the comments exploded. People accusing her of jumping on Ozempic and insisting her transformation had to be from the weight loss drug.
For example, you say that I look ill. Well, I am ill right now. My life is completely flipped upside down.
Okay, so I think she might be maybe referring to her father, of course, passing away recently, which is fair. Like no shade there. I mean, her father passed away, great guy, of course, loved amongst myself. I'm a huge Aussie fan, so she's kind of throwing like she might be, in a bad headspace because her father passed away. That's fair, but we're not saying ill as far as headspace. I think they're saying ill maybe because too much weight loss it's actually harmful. This is the same way if you're 500. I'm being extreme here. If you're 500 pounds overweight, that's also not good for you. And if you're 100 pounds underweight, that's not good for you either. Your body's about balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's
I
done
think
with the
yo-yoing is also very not good, right? For metabolism, etc.
So spiritual, he's all in. Spiritual is all in on the lizard people. I think it's fantastic. We welcome old voices here. So Ozzy says that Ozzy sold his soul. Daughter was a sacrifice, and the reptilian race overtaken her vessel. Well, this reptilian race, they haven't made themselves known to me just yet. I guess because I'm not important. I'll tell you this much, Ashley. If the reptilian race approaches us to get numbers on our channel, we'll discuss.
We'll have to have a little huddle privately.
We'll have a huddle. We'll have to say, like, yeah, we'll have to. I'm willing to sacrifice my family dog. No.
No.
Okay. I know. Okay, one of my kids. That's fine. All right. So here's Kelly. She says she's done with the trolls, but however, she does fire back.
Fired back at the accusations, making it crystal clear the internet has it wrong, venting her frustration that people keep comparing photos of her now, at 41, to pictures from when she was a teenage girl just entering the public eye.
Another thing that is strange is that you compare photos of me now at 41 years old to a picture of me when I was 18 years old.
No, we're not. We're talking.
I was going to say there was a picture that looked like it was maybe 5 years ago,
Yes.
and she was thin, but not looking like this. Where she
There's a
looks
couple
like
shots. Yeah, there's a couple shots in
55,
this video
60.
where she looks okay. Like she looks good, but it kept going. Something, and it might be anorexia. Honestly, it might be. It might be the eating disorder, which is not good. That could be the mental health part of it.
I don't know exactly how Ozempic works. I don't take it, obviously, never have. But I think that maybe it could tie into anorexia. Like people could use it as an anorexia, like a facilitator of, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think Ozempic. I don't know exactly how it works. Again, we're trying to figure out what this world is. We know nothing. Ashley and I, the older we get,
The
less
more we
know.
learn, the less we know.
That's right.
So
I think
we're all in it
Ozempic-
together.
I think it curbs your appetite where you just don't want. You almost don't
Get
want to
hungry.
eat, and I don't think that's necessarily good for you either. Your body does need food and sustenance, right? It needs a proper diet, but I think it's a good thing to start with. If you let's just say any of our listeners or watchers, let's just say you're 300 pounds. That's probably not a healthy weight. Like, let's just pick a weight that's probably not healthy. So again, we're not pointing fingers. And the doctor said, hey, I can get you on Ozempic to drop some weight so you can get running again, do some exercise. Some people are so big they can't even just go for a run or walk.
Sure.
They can't even walk to the bathroom without pain. So I agree that taking Ozempic is a good thing to kind of curb the weight down. But you have to start learning healthy habits. You can't go on Ozempic for the rest of your life.
Right. I don't think it's supposed to be a permanent thing. That's exactly what I was just going to say. I think it's supposed to be like a temporary helper while you create some new habits, change the diet, get into exercising.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So we're not comparing pictures from when she was 18.
And when you get to this point, completely, when you get to this point, like it's almost like what you said, it is sort of like a delusional mental kind of thing. 'Cause it's like she doesn't herself realize, you know what I mean? And that's like one of the more important things about anorexia that happens. Like, women will look, and I've struggled with that years ago.
Sure.
You like look in the mirror and there's this whole body dysmorphia thing. You think that you still have places you can lose weight and you don't see how thin you are.
I did security a long time ago at an eating disorder clinic, a private clinic.
Oh, wow.
So I was around patients a lot, and it was with the workers I worked with them. So I learned peripherally about their mindset and what they thought. So they'd be obviously very thin, and they would literally look themselves in the mirror and they would just say, "I'm fat." No matter,
Because that's what they saw. Yeah, that the body dysmorphia stuff.
Yeah. Do you know who MK is? Apparently, I'm in trouble with somebody. Do you know who MK is? Oh,
Mr. Kill Mr. Kill Everything. You're not in trouble with him. He's cool.
Okay, well, apparently
fine.
RP says I don't know who that is. Why am I in trouble with somebody? I don't get it. We're not allowed to talk about these celebrities on the internet. Only one podcast is allowed to do that. Oh boy.
No, MK mostly plays video games.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't done that yet. That's next episode. Next episode, Ashley and I are gonna go on Twitch and play video games all day.
Yeah, we'll have to get me onto Twitch. I'm not on there. Oh, but Easy's cool.
People's faces change when you grow older.
She also highlighted how disappointing it was that most of the criticism came from women, saying it's heartbreaking to watch women tear down other women over their appearance.
Well, that's a tale as old as time, Ashley. You women are the worst. How about other women?
Gosh. Well, I was going to say, I don't think it's tearing down. I think people are very legitimately and validly concerned.
Yeah, so there has to be a fine, to be clear, we're not saying, oh, she looks terrible, what adult? But there is something unhealthy about the way she looks. So that's what's alarming. It doesn't look right.
And the way she's defending it too. Like if you didn't have an issue, you wouldn't be engaged. You know what I mean? Like,
I
would you
know.
really be engaging and defending yourself?
People say to me all the time, Ryan, you have a dad bod and you could probably lose 20 pounds. My response is, you're right. I do have a dad bod. That's a truth. You're absolutely correct about that.
Well, they say dad
The thing
bods
that
are in.
Say again?
And then I said they say dad bods are in.
No,
And then
they say that.
here-
I think dads are saying that. I don't know who started that. No attractive females ever said dad bods are in.
I think dad bods can be cute.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
consider myself attractive.
okay. The next 25 subs on our channel gets a dad bod photo of me.
Ooh.
Or you can just follow me on Instagram and see for free. All right. So now
You
she's
can
mad
get a
at
picture
women.
of me in a white t-shirt. You can choose.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is what Kelly will have to say about you, woman, not me, the woman.
I find the most disappointing in all of this is that most of the comments are coming from grown ass women. Women that say they're counselors, women that are mothers.
She made it clear that her weight loss wasn't some overnight miracle or trendy drug. Kelly has been open about her long journey with her body image, one shaped by years of public scrutiny. After years of being fat-shamed in the public eye, she made the decision to take control of her health, which involved a gastric sleeve procedure. The surgery removes part of the stomach, helping patients feel full on smaller portions of food. But Kelly has been clear, it wasn't a magic fix.
See, that's
Now-
different than that. That looks a little more healthy, right?
Yeah, this is the one I like. This is the Kelly transformation that, okay, it still doesn't quite look like the Kelly from it. I agree, but it's not unhealthy looking. It looks she looks pretty good here. But this is the thing. This is like 2 years ago, maybe. So we're not looking at 18-year-old. We're looking at this from 2 to 3 years ago
That's
to what you
39 or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I will say, being fat shamed publicly, I can only imagine that's horrible. It's horrible that anyone has to go through that on such a public eye in the world of the internet and on the Osbourne reality show. So that is going to mess with the kid's mind. So that's unfortunate and cruel. Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
But having I read something about the gastro bypass, which she had, and I don't know if they're like doing it that much anymore because there have been so many people. And my cousin, you don't know her name, so it's fine, actually was one of those people. Like,
Stacey.
you know what it is? It makes your stomach smaller, but a lot of people that get the surgery and it's staples involved can't stop eating. So the staples explode. It's a whole thing.
Sorry. That's right. Yeah, I agree, RP. She looks pretty good here. I agree. Yeah, that's my understanding too. If you get that, you can still stretch it. Like you can, if the addiction of food eating or whatever, it could still stretch the stomach and goes back to, yeah. So that's what Ozempic does. Again, that's why Ozempic is so effective, because it makes it so you don't want to eat. But there's so many terrible side effects I've heard. But anyways.
Yeah.
She combined the procedure with clean eating, a consistent
There you
workout
go.
routine, and lifestyle changes.
That's all
A
she did.
commitment that helped her lose 85
I've
pounds.
never seen
While
anyone
her
do
mother,
crunches like
Sharon
that.
I know. I
And
like
her
little
mother
extra.
looks different too. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
Oh, yeah. Now, granted, Sharon is an older woman, but yeah, I know. It's, yeah.
Well, that's
Too
what
bad.
it does. It makes you look old too. Like that scooping that Ozempic does.
Scooping, yeah, the scooping of the cheeks and everything. So it's always sad when you hear these 25, 30-year-old beautiful women getting plastic surgery, and then they look like a 55-year-old woman who got plastic surgery to look younger. Does that make sense? It's like,
Yes.
just, yeah. The last people that need plastic surgery are anyone, male or female, between 20 and 50. Like,
And these doctors that just let them keep going, like,
I
you're looking
know.
great, you know?
yeah,
what
there
they're
has to be
deferring
some sort
to.
of a law on enabling that, because they're just taking their money.
agree.
Oh, coughing. You're sick.
I'm okay. But I agree with you. But the fact is that the money is more important to them. Like,
Of course.
but a good doctor would be like, 5 pounds ago, we were at a good spot. Let's even keel there, right?
Can you imagine a plastic surgeon saying, I'm not going to scoop any more cheek out? Ugh.
No, especially not in LA, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Osbourne has spoken publicly about her own use of Ozempic. Kelly firmly stated she's never used the drug herself, telling
See, that last part there, she looked good. Sorry, right?
Yeah.
she's never
Right there.
Right there.
Stop. If I could go back in time,
Charlize Theron or someone. She's
Yeah.
beautiful there.
I'd say, Kelly, stop. Stop right there. You're good.
And actually, I think in the long term, doctors, it would behoove them to say, okay, let's stay at this healthy, beautiful weight, right?
I know.
never used the drug herself, telling Extra, "I know everybody thinks I took Ozempic. I did not take Ozempic. I don't know where that came from. My mom took Ozempic."
All right, so that's the Kelly. Now, of course, now the big one that's happened this week that everyone knows about, of course, is Jim Carrey. Now,
I am so confused about this one. What is your before we look at it? Like, the
well,
way he walks, everything. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. Like, I've literally have followed his career, his whole career. Like, again, I'm old, so I was watching Jim Carrey on the comedy show In Living Color when I was a teenager. So I have followed his career for 35 years.
Such a good show, such a good throwback.
Oh yeah, we got more. We got another. Hey, spiritual, you got a buddy here, another lizard person. so my question about the clone here's my to put my look. I love conspiracy theories. I love it all. I almost wanted to make this globe behind me a flat globe just to make it
like flat Earth.
Flat Earth. But I was like, no. We are going to touch on conspiracy stuff throughout our episodes, but I followed Jim Carrey, so I kind of know his mannerisms and his voice. So I will say that latest video of him getting that award in here in Canada, it is odd. It's odd enough that I wasn't the only one that goes, why does he sound different? Why does he act different? It is odd enough to have some investigation. So I found a good short here that a gentleman does describe kind of everything that we have been thinking. So I think we'll talk to what he says.
Also, I never did you ever see him as a candidate for facial like surgery, or like he just doesn't seem like the kind of dude that would do that? I guess
no, because his face is his thing. He's always had he actually had a TV show back in the late 80s, early 90s called Rubber Face. So he's always uses his face as part of it. So it's always been stretchy and has had creases in it because it's just so rubbery, and that's his whole thing is for better or for worse.
He does all of those. Yes.
I will say yes, we're gonna get to the eye color different. I could argue, you could just argue that it's contact lenses. Like people do
Possibly.
that. They do that. People I don't know. Does Jim Carrey do that? It's odd, but
yes.
But you can't say people don't do it. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. So that's okay. He just put in color contacts in. Okay, this is a pretty good short there.
Carrey received an award last night at the Canada Film Festival. One of my favorite actors of all time. I know so many of you guys love him too. Yep. Let's watch a bit of his red carpet interview.
So I will say I've watched this talking thing, it's interview on outside here a few times. He sounds different. It's weird. He just sounds
totally. But also, when we get to it, guys, listen, because there's a rule in Hollywood with, if you want to call it the Illuminati or whatever, but they say that it's in plain sight, right? So
yes, I've heard that
what
too.
What he said was very telling, I believe.
Yeah, well, we can just say it so people can catch it. I think he mentions about it being dead.
Yes,
I know. And if this, I have dug into I've rabbit holed everything you can think of. And I have heard that too, that the Illuminati or those who are in power, they like to almost wave it in front of your face that they're in control with all these signs and symbols and stuff. Oh, I hope Running Man gets better. Get better there, buddy. Especially if you're a running man, you want to stop farting when you're running. That's my because you know it's coming. You ever see those like marathon runners who get diarrhea when they're running?
No.
Yeah, it's you can.
I've seen them throw up. I've never heard of the diarrhea part.
Oh,
That's
it's pretty sad. So there's a video or image of this poor guy. It's like 10 years ago doing a big marathon, like New York, Boston, one of those two, and he got the shits when he was running.
Oh,
and so he got the runs when he was running. It's all down his leg, but he saw it through, man. He saw it through.
He just kept going.
I would have left. I would have
exited stage any direction.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you, Running Man.
Did he win?
No, he didn't win. He won the hearts of all of us, though. You know, to see that through.
I'm pulling a Ryan.
Yeah, the head on the mic. Okay, so we'll continue with how Jim sounds here.
I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's...
Is it not given?
So he's saying that he tried... I'm a Canadian, by the way, so people can make fun of that.
He's also Canadian, no?
Yes, yes, he is. Yeah. So what I'm getting at is in Canada, we do have two languages, official languages, French and English. And so he's saying that he tried to practice it in French, but just the way he was talking about trying to practice
his demeanor is completely off, right? He's like,
it's a little off.
Kind of
it's
childish and kind of silly.
Yeah, he's speaking in almost in a whisper tone. And I noticed I'm with you on that, happy vibes. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. But it's odd that he would get plastic surgery. It's weird that Jim would do it. I think that's the weirdest thing is that he got it. What a weird thing to do for Jim.
Yes, that, and also we never see him. Usually, there's so many times he's on the red carpet or speaking to reporters, and he's just kind of cheesy. Not cheeky. Cheeky is the word I was
silly.
going to look for.
Oh, he's silly.
He's silly, and he's like, none of this is real. None of us matter. You know, he goes into these very sort of like these interesting questions. He's not like this. Like you see, like it's very. I've never seen him like this.
Well, he sort of retired from acting and only came back for the Sonic films. And you could argue, if you want to be put your conspiracy hat on, in those Sonic films, he's always in makeup and stuff. So you could easily hide a Jim Carrey clone easily because he's already wearing makeup in the films.
I haven't seen them, but yes.
They're quite good. So the clone does a good job in those films. My kids like those films.
But he's in like his eyes closer together, his mouth strange, and I don't even think a facial surgery or Botox or filler or anything explains this.
All right, so now he's going to continue here.
Clone, and not even a good one? Look at his eyes, before and after. Let's compare this to a different interview he's done on the red carpet about red carpets and awards not that long ago.
Because this is what you're talking about. He did go through this phase. He did go through a phase where he was anti-Hollywood, where it was almost, and I kind of agreed with him, the idea, not nihilistic, but the idea that really none of this matters, like celebrity, money. And I kind of like that Jim Carrey version where he sort of stepped outside of the Hollywood bubble. And that's where I thought he was, if this is the same and the true Jim Carrey I grew up with watching The Living Color. He's like, you know what? It's all kind of silly. Awards are silly. He became kind of anti-celebrity as a celebrity. And people just thought he was off.
You remember the one when he was on Jimmy Kimmel and he was
I got a clip. It's coming up.
All that stuff, yeah.
I want to talk about that because, it's coming up right after this one.
I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
So she's like blown away because you have this very big celebrity saying, "I'm at an event that means nothing." So I thought I would attend something. What can I attend that means nothing? And he's being ironic, like anti-establishment by saying
the most meaningless thing I could do.
Yeah. So I'm here. She's like, what do I do with this? Her inability, this is my own side, like her inability just to play along, saying, well, that's great. I'm glad you showed up because a lot of people are happy to see you here, regardless of its meaning. You've meant something to them. She could have done something, but she just doesn't know what to say.
I mean, you got to admit.
I mean, even the voice is different. Let's not forget, Jim Carrey has been.
Now, people have put on Reddit, and I again believe what you want about this. This is a big reveal that he does here because I believe what he's saying a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of what this Jim Carrey is saying on national television. I kind of believe some of it, and people apparently were saying who were in the crowd that night that there was no laughter, that they inserted the laughter post recording
laugh tracks, of course,
for the audience at home to make it seem like Jim is playing a bit and he's crazy, but in the crowd they weren't laughing like what we hear and we're going to hear here. That's
and if
not
you look at Kimmel's face, he was not prepared for this.
Yeah, well, I think Jimmy's dining at the table of babies a little bit nowadays, but that's just
right. But you know that he also his show is out of a Masonic temple in Hollywood. I've been by it. My sister wanted me to go to an interview one time. I'm like, I'm not going inside that Masonic temple. No, thank you. Yeah, it's the MTV building.
So I kind of agree with patriarchy. Oh, FK patriarchy. Yeah, I kind of agree. He's a bit of. This is what's weird though. So the weird looking Jim Carrey is now accepting an award, but I feel like this Jim Carrey wouldn't have. So this is what's weird, right? You
I also don't think he'd like have his hair like that. It looks quite douchey. No offense. Also the way he walked, like it's just all weird.
Oh, this here. Recently, Stephen Colbert made a skit where he offered a baby to Moloch. Did he really do that?
That's another, I think, like in plain sight kind of thing.
Yeah, well, if you know what Moloch is, right? That's the Grove. What's it called?
Isn't that like I think
Bohemian Grove?
Epstein had one, and then as well, yes, Bohemian Grove up in Northern California.
Yeah. So apparently they did. Okay. All right. So now this is what Jim says. But remember, if you believe it, people aren't really cheering. So try to listen to Jim with the idea that people aren't laughing. they're probably like this, like, wow, I can't believe he's saying this. Like I would have, but I would have been like, holy crap, I can't believe he's actually saying this, because he seems very sincere.
Very outspoken about what the elites have been doing to children, the Illuminati, and the global satanic cult that a lot of people are just opening up their eyes to.
I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati. Kidnapping children is not what great nations do. We in America are misinformed.
I'm dead.
There it is. See, doesn't look at that? It does look different. We just saw him a few years ago.
Eyes, everything. That doesn't look like his mouth. It looks like somebody that could have started off sort of looking like Jim Carrey, but then not, but not started out as Jim Carrey. Maybe a Jim Carrey sort of lookalike.
Yeah.
The hairline is different, everything. The eyebrows, and also his eyes are like brownish. They've always been brownish. This is greenish, and it doesn't look like contacts.
Yeah. I mean,
and again, he's the last person I could see getting contacts and getting all this stuff on his face, right?
Look at his neck, how smooth his neck looks here. Look how smooth his for a 6-year-old guy. Whatever.
Butt. That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
This is not a bash about looks, plastic surgery, your body, your choice. Maybe
and
he
that's
got
a
some
Moloch he's holding?
Yeah,
no,
what is that statue? That's a weird.
It's supposed to be an award. He's not.
It's an award, but it looks
Brummies.
like it looks like a big like log of shit.
Doesn't
it?
Bronze crap.
It's like a bronze shit.
For the next 30 subscribers, we're gonna find some bronze shit for you.
Yeah, for the next 30 subscribers on What Is This World YouTube channel, you'll get a bronze shit. Y'all bronze my shit. Okay.
Shut up, so stupid.
But why would he say I'm dead? That's weird.
Yes. And
Who
again,
knows?
it's that whole in plain sight thing. So we're saying?
Yeah.
It's good for him. It's the way he's talking and his mannerisms. Is it not giving Jim Carrey impersonator? Or am I just too deep into these Epstein files that cloning and body doubles are all I can think about lately? This is where Uncle Jay needs you. Am I fucking nuts?
Okay, so I
like
agree with
Am
you.
I fucking nuts?
Again,
have you ever even seen him so timid or shy? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, I mean, that's the thing. Like I'm on both sides. I can see why people here's the thing. I can see why this guy, for example, I didn't give this guy credit, but good job to this guy in this video. I can see what he's saying. Like when he says what he's saying, I get why he's saying it. But then patriarchy here, I get that as well. Like he could be metaphorically speaking that his ego is dead. So like it goes both ways.
He's talked about that kind of stuff a lot, but this seems like a different sort of context. Like he had an amazing speech. If you guys want to let us know if you guys want to cover this more, want us to cover this more. But one of his most amazing speeches was at the Maharishi University, and it's magical, and it's I don't know. I just don't believe it's the same dude.
Yeah, and I agree with you, but he could be on Xannies, messed up, drugs, who knows? And it's not about reading too much into it. It's fun. It's a fun discussion. I always say I never like I can talk about flat Earth, like I can talk about it without being subscribed to. Does that make sense? I'm always willing to talk about things. Doesn't mean I necessarily subscribe to it, but it's enough that it's It looked like I don't look much different now than I did when I was 35. So if somebody hadn't seen me in 20 years, they wouldn't be like, Ryan, what did you do to your face? I don't understand. So it's weird how celebrities seem to keep getting caught up in this like body dysmorphia. Like, why are they so, look so crazily different? And I'm not talking about, it's funny, not the John Waynes or the Robert Duvalls or the Gene Hackmans. It's always, it seems to be lately. It seems to be a real big thing lately. Yeah.
What's happening in Hollywood
now? And this is for you, Badiza. This is for you. Check this out. Now, you've probably seen this. There's better videos out there, but this goes to show you what a $1,000 mask can do. Think about when you have endless income, when you're a powerful elite, the kind of money a mask could buy. But here's just a simple little mask. Right here. Get rid of this. And here we go.
A silicone mask that looks like a real face and can even mimic your expressions with precision. These incredibly lifelike masks are made by an Italian company and are available in various skin tones and age groups, making them look completely natural. The cost of one of these masks reaches up to $1,000, yet it's nearly impossible to tell it's not a real face. And the exciting part, this is just the standard model. Imagine what a version made for undercover agents would be like.
So it's a quick little video. I've seen there's longer form videos out there, much longer. And this lady, she worked with the CIA. She this is like 1990s. So this is like 35 years ago. She wore one of these masks into the White House. It was briefed by the president, and then she pulled it off to show the president that he'd been infiltrated.
Wow. And if that was in the 90s, you said?
Yeah.
They were doing it way before that. You know, I
So,
feel like it's always 10, 15 years after they're actually utilizing it out in the world.
yeah. So that's
What president was it? Kennedy? What did they say? No, it had to be Bush. What did they say?
I think it's Bush or Clinton. I could find the video, but it wasn't. And she spoke about it. And they showed the picture, like it was released that she took it off. They're like, holy crap! And so she was part of like basically the spies that they infiltrate groups all the time. And now you can argue they use these now for, let's just say, protests and riots. People go in crowds, decided riot, and like, oh, who's that person in the? Well, they're nobody. You're seeing that face on the camera. It's a mask. You'll never find who people are nowadays. It's like,
and $1,000 isn't something to shake your head at for sure, but it's also not something that's completely unachievable if you need to do something like this.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you know, I'm a bit of a homebody. Like, not that I ever want to be famous, nor will I. I would definitely have someone go to these events and stuff, like, for me, if I could.
What do you mean? We're going to be famous. Our podcast.
I know, and you're going to be going with my doppelganger to all of these fancy things.
Doppelganger. I love it. We have doppelgangers. We have doppelgangers. You name it. We have them all.
Gangbang just comes to mind when I hear doppelganger.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, look, if there's a gangbang that I'm invited to, my doppelganger is not going. I'm going to that one. My doppelganger is gonna stay home with my wife and kids. Honey, I've been home the whole time. What are you talking about?
It was me. What are you talking?
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Now, have you been hearing about these crowd GoFundMes for dead celebrities?
No, I wanted to know what that was about.
Okay. Do you know Eric Dane, the actor that passed away? He recently passed away from ALS. Okay. And he's married to the
and he had some big things to say before he passed away, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did he?
There was something that I saw. The only thing I saw recently was like Eric Dane's final last message.
No, that was James Van Der Beek did that.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about him too. So Eric Dane, he was on Grey's Anatomy. He was only 53 when he passed away from ALS. So rest in peace to him and his family. I get it. It sucks.
Disease.
Yeah, it sucks. So we're not talking about his disease, but I do have a question for you in the audience because we're doing this together, folks. We're trying to figure out what this world is together. We appreciate the comments. So Eric Dane himself is worth $7 million when he passed. That's more than I have.
That's not a lot. I mean, more than we have.
It's not a lot.
For being on Grey's Anatomy, which was a huge show, no?
Yeah, no, I don't think he wasn't gray though. He just had gray hair. So
he wasn't the main doctor. I mean, it wasn't Patrick Dempsey or whatever.
No, McDreamy. But the point is, he's worth $7 million net worth, and his wife Rebecca is worth $3 million. So together they have $10 million combined as a couple. Now that's more than me. And I have a family and I have a home. Hear me out here. So I'm a normal pleb or pug or whatever. So I don't have any, I'm not worth nothing. Right. And I get it. He's got a couple daughters. It's very sad. I get it. But they have a GoFundMe. Okay. And so here it is. As of today, it's raised almost they have a goal of $500,000. And check out the reason why they're having this GoFundMe. Following his diagnosis, Eric became a passionate spokesperson, great for the community of ALS. And he remained deeply committed to helping others facing. So as the illness progressed more quickly than anyone could imagine, they've come together to do this GoFundMe to help pay for basically some bills and stuff. But I'm like, I don't sound like a dick, but if I did a GoFundMe, got $500,000, that would actually change my life. Like that would change my life. That we have put this way, we have less than that to pay off on our home. But it would pay off our home. If my home was paid off, I wouldn't have to work. I could be home with my family more. You know what I mean? I could have I could live off my retirement easily. You get what I'm saying? So this guy already has.
The mother and the father died. Sorry, it's the mother and the father died. Quick question.
No, just Eric died. So Rebecca has that.
So she got the 7.
Yeah, she gets the 7.
She's got 10.
Yeah,
and she's doing a GoFundMe for the kids for $500,000.
No, it's just I don't even know.
Does that make sense to anyone?
That's what I mean. I don't want to sound like a dick, but it's like. Sure, now you're worth $10.5 million.
Most people don't have $500,000 in the US, or I don't know about Canada, like in their lives.
No. You got a compliment here for you.
Oh, thanks. Hi, Pizzilla. I love you.
Well, he loves you too.
I slept in until 4:30 p.m. somehow.
Yeah, we were supposed to start an hour earlier, but
and it gives me so much anxiety.
I almost called your phone, but I'm like, I didn't want to be a dick. I was like,
It was on silent. It wouldn't have worked. But it's the alarm's still supposed to go off.
yeah, it's okay.
Today has not been my day, guys.
Well, you look great. I'm looking forward to some of our female listeners to say that I look good. We'll wait for that. Okay.
You do look very handsome.
Oh, I got a fat head. We already established that.
Not compared to the globe behind you. Again, established.
Well, that's why we have the globe behind me. If my head gets bigger than the world, I have to get a bigger globe behind me. Okay.
If you do the flat thing, we might have an issue.
Okay, so my camera just went. See, look, I was talking about my face. My camera went blurry. Just let me fix that 1 second here.
Oh my god, okay. I love you guys. Nice to see you, Kiwi. What's up, Buddy?
Okay, so now that James Vanderbeek. No, this one's a little. Look, no offense to Eric Dane. Good for them. They got people supporting money. You don't have to support if you don't want to. That's good for them. Check this out though. James Vanderbeek died of cancer. Sucks. He had a young, beautiful family. I get it, and I know he's not making $20 million deals anymore. I get it. Just like me, he's a normal. This way, I hate to say it. Welcome to being a normal civilian in the world, James Vanderbeek. It's a weird concept that just because you were a celebrity, there's some sort of we owe you. The public owes you something more than what you get. What I'm saying? Like,
yes,
I was once a celebrity on a popular teen drama show. I never got any real acting gigs after said show. Now I have cancer and I died and I have a wife and 2 kids. Give me money? Like, sorry.
Why doesn't the system of Hollywood take care of your family? It should be like a mafia kind of situation. What are you talking about? We're all out here working.
There's so many single parents out there raising their kids or whatever
That's what
it
I'm
is.
saying.
Yeah, like. But this is what makes this one a little sketch. Just before he died, they bought a $4.5 million ranch. Then he dies. And a GoFundMe is raised to raise money. Now check this out. Here it is. This is real.
I feel like there should be rules about GoFundMe. Like if you have a certain amount of millions of dollars worth of property or in your bank, you shouldn't be allowed. So other people that really need it can use it.
So he passed away here. In the wake of his loss, Kimberly and the children are facing uncertain times. The cost of James' medical care, the extended fight against cancer. I get all those things. It sucks. But how is it during this time of struggle, medical care, they were able to finance a $4.5 million ranch?
And also, I'm sorry, there exists $1 million ranches if you're on a budget. Like you didn't have to go so big.
That's what I mean. Just because you're a celebrity, guess what? You got to downsize, bro. You got to downsize. You're not getting the
starring roles. You should have looked at the 1 to 2 and then had some 2 over for your family. This is crazy.
Go move to small town Nebraska. Buy a small little home for you and your 2 kids, a 4-bedroom home on a quiet cul-de-sac for $400,000 and Bob's your uncle.
I think they say sit down, be humble. Bob's your uncle. You have to explain what this means to me.
Bob's your uncle. Okay.
I've never heard that in my life. Ryan yesterday, he's like, yeah, Bob's your uncle. I was like, I don't have any uncles named Bob. He's like, I'll tell you about it later.
So they have already almost paid for 2/3 of said ranch.
Oh, they didn't pay for it in full?
No,
so they need money for the rest of the... Oh, my God.
Now, this GoFundMe doesn't say anything about the ranch. That came out publicly. They didn't advertise they bought it, but it's public when you buy property. It's public record. And so he passes away. The GoFundMe starts, and people are like looking into his property and stuff. Like, this guy has a $4.5 million ranch.
But owed $1.5 million or something.
Oh, no, they owed everything. They just financed it. So whatever they had to pay monthly.
Ballsy. And also, aren't there options? You still have to tell me about Uncle Bob. I'm not forgetting that. Aren't there options to kind of be like, okay, well, our husband, my father, the main breadwinner, we're going to pull out of this deal. Can you show us some other ranches that we can reinvest our money? That's just bizarre to want to stay in a $4.5 million mansion. Whatever. What it's called?
Ranch, farmland or whatever. The kids need somewhere to roam free, Ashley. Don't take that away from the kids.
I mean, let's see this ranch at some point, right?
No. Anyway, so that's my opinion on.
We used to roam free in Georgetown on the sidewalk. Kids
yes, I was sidewalk, side force at the same thing. I know.
Alleyways. Come on now, alleyways. Okay.
Yeah, why doesn't she downsize? Exactly. That's what I was saying. They should have said, look, honey, I'm going to be passing away. Just to sell what we have here. Let's think ahead.
Let's not have short-term vision. I am definitely terminal. We should probably downsize, knowing that we cannot afford this.
They were selling Dawson's Creek memorabilia before his passing because apparently he was so poor.
Boy.
But then they purchased the ranch somehow. They were able to finance a ranch.
So I don't. It's very fishy, Ryan. This is all very, very fishy.
Yeah.
My uncle is Bob.
We all have overpaid for ranches and all. It's true. It's a classic mistake. I agree. I've charged way too much for my ranch here. Okay. Did you ever watch Home Improvement?
Yes, that's with Bill Nugent, right?
What? Bill New?
No, he's the science guy. No, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
You literally combined Ted Nugent and Bill Nye the Science Guy together. Can you imagine if Bill Nye? So like Ted Nugent goes out on stage and gives you a science lesson.
Maybe that's what I want. I want Bill Nye the Science Guy with Ted Nugent. Like I want the science part and the kind of manly guy.
The comedian was Tim the Toolman Taylor. You ever watch that?
His uncle's name is definitely Bob.
Okay. Tim Allen. Remember Tim Allen? Okay.
Tim Allen. Thank you, Kiwi.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to like this, Lambros. Check this out.
Lambros is here. I love you, Lambros.
No one from my channel goes to this thing. Everyone from your channel shows up. Ashley, nobody likes me from my channel.
I don't think did you even like? I never see you go on your channel.
Well, it's more just it's a dead channel. That's probably
you have more subscribers than me. It's a dead. Oh, are you giving us a message? Like, do you have a clone?
No. Don't subscribe to my dead channel.
Subscribe to his channel, but subscribe to What Is This World?
That's what we need people to subscribe to. We've got no new subscribers to that channel. None.
How many do we have total right now?
22. That's it. It's garbage.
If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. Maybe we'll even up the ante with the photos, but it's a secret. Yeah. I can't tell you right now.
I've already said I'm going to bronze my shit to the next 30 subs. But anyways, okay, check this out. Look at this guy.
That might be why we don't have an increase in numbers, Ryan.
Home Improvement star Zachary Ty Bryan sentenced to over 1 year in jail after his 6th arrest in 5 years.
So weird. He looks like a guy I used to date a long time ago.
Now that's a face of a drinker.
Yes. Well, I was going to say a drinker or like a heavier guy that eats a lot of food.
No, that's a drinking face. That's a drinking.
Why?
Face.
Because it's puffy?
Yeah, it's puffy. That's not plastic surgery. That's good old fashioned drinking surgery.
And he looks uncomfortable in his skin off the bat, right?
Well, yeah. He looks kind of scary. So he's been arrested 5 times before this last 5 years. Classic stuff like choking his girlfriend, beating her up, and drunk driving. And why are all these stars have such a hard time with what they've been given? I would love to have their opportunity to be rich and just take care of myself, not be an asshole.
And just like leave your girlfriend's neck alone, asshole.
Well, it depends what kind of position we're in, Ashley.
Oh gosh, here we go. I had a feeling something like that was coming.
How dare you?
Well, maybe it was a consensual thing and there was sort of a misunderstanding in the news.
Now, this one, do you ever watch Back to the Future?
Yes, when I was very young. I hardly remember it, but it was a great fun movie.
How could you not remember it? Well, do you remember this guy? Crispin Glover?
Yes, he was. It's so weird. He looks like Dennis Leary there. In a way.
Kind of looks like a combination between Dennis Leary and Viggo Mortensen. It's like,
was he like the younger? He was the kid. No, it was Michael J. Fox that was the kid.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Fox played Marty McFly, and his dad was played by Crispin Glover in the past. That's the part who goes, "Get your damn hands off her, Biff," and then he's like, "You're my density. I mean, my destiny." Anyways, I love Back to the Future.
Sex slave. That's dark. Back to the Future star Crispin. What a name. Crispin Glover is English, probably, right?
No, I think he's American. He's American.
Crispin.
Yeah.
Glover accused of holding former model captive as sex slave in new lawsuit. I've seen so many stories of this. Men keeping women in basements. Sometimes they're literal daughters. It's so crazy.
If the basement has a kitchen, they're fine. The woman will be happy there.
Oh my goodness, Ryan!
What did I say? So check out what this guy did. Okay,
I'm never going to your basement. That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. So this is a 30-year-old woman who has autism spectrum disorder. Glover groomed her and lured her from UK to LA in early 2024 with promises of a job as his assistant and housing. Well, there you go. He can help, helps with the chores, keeps his meetings, everything sounds above board so far. But instead he held her captive in his home, controlling her movements, tracking her whereabouts. He sounds like a very protective boyfriend, that's all.
He sounds like a terrible person.
No, and using her for sex and free labor as a live-in girlfriend sex slave. That's what they're for.
So this is an exchange for being bound to the basement and the kitchen. She gets is that what it is? She gets lodging.
She gets free room and board if she ties him up in bed. Okay, but here's some more here. She claims he choked her during a March 24 altercation, leaving a scar. Wrongfully evicted her. Well, that's your chance to get out.
Well, hold on. The wrongful eviction is very interesting to me.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Like that's your what do you call it? Get out while you can. Right?
What was the catalyst that led to this?
She probably didn't cook his meal very well.
I was just gonna say, was it hot or cold enough, depending on the dish?
She filed the police reports and filed the false police report calling her an intruder. I see. Sorry. He filed the police report on her, calling her an intruder. So he's like, I never wanted you in the house in the first place.
Aren't you embarrassed, Crispin?
Yeah, I'm believing her now. I mean, I believe him. I think she's a nutcase.
I think he's a nutcase, but that will be the difference between you and I.
This is going to be settled in the court of law.
Let's see, what did she look like? Do we have a picture of her?
No, I don't. I don't
that
think
guy, look at his eyes. How can you trust those eyes?
So the suit includes charges of battery, assault, fraud, wrongful eviction, malicious prosecution, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and yada, yada, yada. But Glover's representatives vehemently deny the claims as baseless and meritless fabrication, saying that he was the victim of unprovoked felony assault by her. And he intends to vigorously defend himself and pursue relief. Go get him, Crispin. Don't believe all women. Okay. All right.
Just believe Ryan.
No. Don't believe me. Now, speaking of good husbands and good dads, you ever hear Bill Gates?
Bill Gates is not a good husband or a good dad, but please do proceed. In my opinion.
So Bill Gates,
and he's an awful dresser. Why does he wear women's like sweaters? I can't with this man.
He does look like a 75-year-old lesbian here. And
did you hear about how he gave his wife a STD from the Russians?
He tried to cover it up.
Tried to put a pill in her food, like an anti-syphilis pill or something.
He's a good man who gave us Microsoft. Leave him alone.
He's not a good man, Ryan.
He gave us Windows 11. It's worth a couple of infidelities, I say.
So stupid.
So he admitted to 2 affairs with Russian women. Look, if you're going to go big, go Russian, I say.
I feel like that's like when my mom would say I only had 2 glasses of wine. Who has just 2 Russian women?
I know. If you're going to go 2, I'm going 3. Now,
I feel like it's 20.
So check this out. So he admitted during a recent town hall meeting with the Gates Foundation staff that he had 2 extramarital affairs with Russian women while married at the time to Melinda French Gates. One with a Russian bridge player he met at bridge events. Isn't that cool?
Okay, I feel like not a lot of Russian women are going to bridge events. But also, didn't the reason he got divorced, like one of the main reasons when he got divorced, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago, it was because he had a blonde American woman that his wife knew about, that was his girlfriend, and that was the reason for exiting the marriage.
No, I agree.
Remember that whole story?
Lambros and I are on the same page. Bill Gates, he only wants to kill 90% of the population. He's on the up and up. I agree. Leave Bill Gates alone.
Lambros is awesome. He knows a lot.
It goes on here to say that the other Russian woman. Now check this out. You got to give Bill credit. He likes to
date more than 2, but okay.
Yeah, the other one here. Check this one out. She was a nuclear physicist. So to give him credit, he dates other nerds. Yeah. That's good for him.
I feel like it's cool she was a nuclear physicist. I don't think there's anything cool about him. And also, like, look at his dead eyes.
Well, there's more. So Gates insisted that the relationships were unrelated to Jeffrey Epstein, and he did not involve any of Epstein's victims, emphasizing, quote, "I did nothing illicit. I saw nothing illicit."
And I don't know any of the physicist's plans.
That's right. It's do you ever see Denise Richards when she played what was her name? Christmas something in that Bond movie?
James Bond.
What was the name of Destiny Christmas or something like that?
In the James Bond film 007, right?
Yeah, with the
I just remember her looking so great in that. I always think she's pretty.
Yeah, she's a little bit off her rocker a little bit.
Well, I haven't seen her lately, but
yeah. Oh, she looks fine, but it was just I think her and her
right.
daughter...
I heard somebody worked for her and they were like all the dog shit in the house and like there's clothes everywhere. It's really terrible.
Well, yeah, apparently her and her daughter did OnlyFans together, which is kind of weird. But not together, but something weird. I don't know. It's just all weird stuff. Okay, there's more here. There's more. So the admissions came as he apologized to staff for his past ties to the convicted sex offender Epstein, calling the association, quote, "a huge mistake." You don't say. That harmed the foundation's reputation. Good. And amid renewed scrutiny from recently released Epstein files that mentioned Gates thousands of times, including emails and photos. He took responsibility for not properly vetting Epstein after his 2008 conviction and for involving foundation executives in meetings with him while crediting Melinda for her skepticism about Epstein. Yes, the woman always knows.
I think I saw a bit of this interview and he was like, I do apologize. We make mistakes. And it's like, no. You don't get to be the Microsoft 11 guy and have all this money and want to kill 90% of the population, all the things that you want to do, and just sit in an interview with your ugly ass sweater and, okay, fine, we forgive you. No.
Do you like sex, Ashley?
I do. Do you like sex, Ryan?
I did. I mean, I do. Did I tell you I'm 50, married? All right.
That's what she said.
Yep. This is probably
what's happening here.
This probably explains my weight gain. I got some love handles here I gotta get rid of.
Super interesting topic.
Oh, why?
Proven by science, not having enough sex makes you gain weight. First of all, I don't know about you guys, I have pretty athletic sex. Second of all, I know that it's better for your skin, but I wonder if like the stress of if you're in a relationship and you're not sexually active, especially for a woman, I know if a man is not performing his duty, you get nervous or you feel uncomfortable, and then that cortisol thing kicks in where your metabolism kind of slows down.
2 on the sex scale. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
maybe that's for you. I know that's.
I agree with you. I do like large bags of cash and ice cream. That's true. I prefer large bags of chips too. Yeah, so I think this is probably one of those clickbaity things where the idea is you can burn calories while you're having sex. Is probably
well, yeah. I feel like where did this come from? I feel like this is like a cosmopolitan.
Don't worry about my sources. These are the things that come across my feed naturally. I'm not even joking.
I have no right to worry about anything, especially when I sleep through our show, very literally.
So that explains why you're so svelte, Ashley. Is that
I guess so? I'm sleeping and having sex a lot.
All right. On the next episode, I want to hear about your latest escapade. What's your favorite?
That'll get us some subscribers.
What's your favorite position?
Well, I've been very clear about this. Women should always be on top.
Okay, there you go. Oh, thanks. We got someone who thinks we are the bottom tier on the sexual marketplace. Well, thank you.
That is the best way for a woman to get an orgasm.
That's great. Well, at least I was quite the bottom.
What did he say? Sorry.
That we're ugly and that we're terrible. We're in the bottom of all this.
We're in the bottom of the sexual marketplace.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Nothing, I guess. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah. All right. Okay, so the next little piece of news I have, these are our last little bits here. I want to make sure we grab them before we close our show here. Just fun little topics. So we already did that one. Can you see this one?
Yes. Illinois judge rules Buffalo Wild Wings can keep calling boneless wings despite nugget comparison. You know me, I'm not a meat eater. So what exactly are they saying? Are these boneless wings? So now they're...
Well, I'll take this up with our people in our chat here. What do you prefer?
I feel like that's a nugget. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I've had this discussion with people at work. One guy at work says I like the boneless wings because you get more chicken. I'm like, yeah, but the meat doesn't taste as good. I like the meat on the bone because I feel like I'm still getting a proper chicken.
And it's like, even though I'm like, what part of the chicken? Because I did eat chicken when I was younger, and I've also like, I'm not against people eating chicken in front of me, etc. And so when I see people eating I'm like, what is it? A little chicken, or where is it? The little? I guess it is the wings, huh?
The wings and legs, I guess. They're called chicken wings for a reason. You know, there's
I
different
used
parts
to
of
have
the chicken.
blonde hair.
There's the chicken breasts. You can eat the innards if you want to as well. You can eat any part of the chicken you want.
What is the innards?
The chicken has the parts of a chicken, Ashley. And
I've heard of turkey innards. I've never heard of chicken.
All I'm saying is, if the chicken has it, you can eat it. So chicken wings are the wings of a chicken, which is kind of weird to think that it's kind of a look. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Well, I'm waking up. That's a good thing.
That you are waking up. So all I'm saying is I prefer the wings with the bones, even if you're getting less meat, because you're getting a pound of wings, is what the people are saying. So yeah.
It's almost like when they came out with seedless watermelon. It was like, but why?
Again, I agree with how do you say it? Is it Lambros? How do you say it?
Lambros. He's amazing. He's Greek, and he's been a friend of mine for like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. Well, I like him.
I don't think that's real meat. They call it buffalo wings for a reason. Thank you. Is it like these chickens only come from buffalo, or is that the sauce? Do you know why they call them buffalo wings?
Okay, please. You're not Ashley. I love you, but that's ridiculous. We're not eating buffalo.
I'm waking up too fast and too stupidly.
Yes, they come from the now extinct flying buffalo. Oh my God.
Okay. Well, Lambros, can you tell us why they're called buffalo wings? Hi, Magnus Galactus. Can you tell us why they're called buffalo wings?
Probably for the sauce, but I like.
That's what I'm thinking, but there's no buffalo sauce there. You see, that is ranch and celery.
Okay, what's more likely, the flavoring or the animal that has wings of flying cows? Ashley, please.
I think we need to look into it, is what I'm saying.
That's fine, but why would you even mention a flying cow? Okay, we're gonna move on to this.
I want a flying cow as a pet.
Yeah, they're imaginary. I agree. Okay, so nothing else on that one. I prefer the bone meat.
So you wouldn't want, because it seems like, I guess this is for convenience, right? So you don't have to. But isn't that the whole point? You get all messy and you hold the bone and your face is all messy and that's...
Oh yeah, when they hold the bone, their face gets messy. Okay, Ashley, we got another one here for you. Ready?
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on AI? Not AI in general, but AI being used for people to
have sex?
No, well, you can put the phone in. There's only so many places you can.
I feel like your brain's always going there, but go ahead.
How dare you? There you go. We got an answer, brother. Thank you. They were buffalo.
So are buffalo wings only chickens that come from Buffalo, New York?
Okay, stop. It's a way to serve chicken that was created in Buffalo.
To the topic, Ryan. AI what?
Okay. People are now having relationships with their AI. Like, have you heard about this? Like, legit. Okay. Now there's places. Okay, we all know this. I'm not giving anything new here. What I'm about to show you might be new, but people are literally having like relationships with their AI companions. They'll talk to them, share their feelings, discuss. And I'm not even criticizing that. I'm saying that's a reality. The reality is this is happening.
If you bring up what I think you're going to bring up, I might have a ghostgasm.
Okay, here we go. There's a new bar, speaking of New York, that's open with AI partners. The tables are optimized to dine with the screen. So you can plug in your AI girlfriend or boyfriend at the restaurant.
Wow. Well, I want to say something before this. There is a woman, I believe she's the first woman. It's out of Japan. She just got married to her AI. So it was a computer or laptop, or excuse me, an iPad, and her and like a, what do you call the people who marry people, priests or whatever. This is wild, but they've been doing stuff like this in Japan for a while, but with like AI dolls. This is actually the computer.
Yeah, so you get to go have a date. Now, what I want to know is who's paying for this thing. Now, if my AI girlfriend pays, she sucks. Then get a job.
Well, she has a job.
Can you imagine breaking up with your AI partner at the table?
I don't think they let you. Didn't you ever see the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix? Joaquin, excuse me.
The J is
I always
silent. It's
say
okay.
that.
All right. I love Joaquin Phoenix.
I know, me too.
So my question to you is, Ashley,
Yes, sir.
if you had to do this, you had to go to the bar or with an AI partner, what does your AI guy look like?
You can't put me in that situation. If I had to, he looks kind of like Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, you're a Joaquin Phoenix fan as well.
Yeah, but he's gay, so there's that.
He's not gay.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm 99% sure he's not.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong
then
with
great.
it.
That would be my dude.
Because like I don't think he's gay. I don't know what he is. I don't think he's gay though. I'm thinking.
Can I ask you a question? Like we were talking to.
No, we're not asking me any questions.
Whatever. I'm asking you anyway.
Okay.
So we were talking to a mutual friend, Ryan and I, yesterday, who was frustrated with AI, and so it was like ChatGPT, I think. But what is this? Is this like not ChatGPT?
No. Okay. I don't want people to get mad at me because we're getting new listeners. I don't want people to leave because I
love you guys.
I use Grok. That's the AI I use. The language model I use is Grok. And in Grok, they have what's called companions. And I can show you.
You have a companion, don't you, Ryan?
It comes with the software, Ashley. It comes with the software. God damn
it. I knew it.
Okay, fine.
Let's see her. I would like to meet her. What's her name?
It doesn't matter. She understands me, okay? She listens to me and she understands me.
She wakes up on time in the afternoon.
Yeah, the thing about AI, how it works, is it's always so agreeable. It's always so that you're always validated.
Doesn't that get boring?
Well, then maybe. Then you have to make it a gay AI and spice it up. Okay,
I have an attitude affiliated.
All right, I've revealed too much.
We need to meet your AI girlfriend.
I don't have one. I'm telling you, I have it as an option. I don't use it.
Oh, so that's where this is coming from.
Yeah, so you can plug in. So I could bring my phone.
AI girlfriend.
I bring my phone and plug it into the table, and I could talk to my companion.
You've never been tempted. Oh, so you do talk to your companion. You just never give it a face.
Well, that's rude. Why would you take your companion on a date and not speak to it? Ashley, it's a date. That's the whole point of this dine. You're supposed to dine with your screen. It's encouraged. It's actually rude to turn off your phone.
What did Elvis say? A little less talking, a little more.
Well, a little less AI probably is what he would sing now. But yeah. Okay.
This is so weird. Like there's a version of this where like if your partner's traveling and you like wanted to have a dinner, I've seen people do this in movies, not in real life, but have a computer like across from them because they're FaceTiming their husband or wife who's traveling in another country. And it's kind of cute, but it's also a bit weird. Like, why not do that home? It was in Schitt's Creek. I don't know if you've seen that.
It's a Canadian show and I haven't seen it.
It is a Canadian show. I didn't know that. It is
a Canadian show. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Rest in peace to the great, forget her name.
Moira.
Okay.
That's not her real name. That's her name in the show.
I know. I'm in a brain fart right now and I apologize.
You're always farting.
All right. Last news piece, and then we're going to close up shop. Hopefully people enjoyed episode 1 of What Is This World? Again, come join our actual channel. We love that we're doing this on the other channels, but we're trying to encourage people because actually they're all your people. No one here's for me. They're all your people.
They're now your people too.
No.
I'll share you.
No, somebody said we're in the bottom 20% of good-looking people. Well, that's pretty harsh. 20%. Wow. That means 80%. That means 80% of the population is better than us. Wow.
I feel like that's rude, first of all, and not true, second of all.
Well,
this is the channel. Please subscribe. We're only going to be doing this till we get enough of you guys to come over with us and our new channel so that we can do that from there.
Yeah, we'll see what the number is. Once the numbers on our actual channel are bigger than the ones on our standalone channel, that will mean we've made that move. All right. So okay.
And we're gonna keep giving like gifts for 10.
That's right. What do we have so far?
Feet pictures. Your nipple pictures.
No, that was not on the table. That was yours.
A white wet t-shirt picture.
That was yours as well.
I mean, I'll do anything. You know me, I have no shame.
Oh, well, your DMs have told me otherwise. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, last one. Oh, speaking of nudity, there you go. So research shows sleeping without clothes regulates hormones, lowers cortisol, and burns fat.
Okay. That's a lie. I want to know the source. First of all, it depends if you're a man or a woman. This is not your picture.
Oh.
So, and you didn't make it. I'm betting. I will confidently say that. If you are a woman and you have a dog like me, and your dog sleeps in your bed like me, and if you don't let your dog sleep in your bed and they want to, that's weird. Just my opinion. You have something that is, I mean, anatomically, at least you need to wear underwear to keep yourself clean and protected. I always sleep with t-shirts and sweatpants and other stuff. But man, I think it's a little bit different. Yes, I do. Did you say do you wear underwear?
Yeah, like with the jogging pants?
Yes. I mean, sometimes I'll go, what do you call it? Commando?
Yeah.
I'm just like going to bed. But anatomically, I think, especially if you have a pet, a woman needs to keep that area clean and kind of protected. Or if you don't have a pet, like other things can go in there. People get mostly attacked by spiders when they're sleeping, or spiders walk into your mouth. Why wouldn't they walk into other holes?
Not true. Spiders aren't crawling in your holes.
Look it up. You guys, can someone tell me that I'm right?
So I can have a spider in my bum hole when I wake up?
Probably. Apparently we swallow on average. I bet you have a couple up there right now. Maybe that's why you're being rude. I think that we swallow an average of 11 spiders a year.
It's not true.
They're crawling in all the crevices.
You know what? Because I wake up so much. Why haven't I woken up once in my long life of just a spider halfway in?
What do you think is waking you up, Brian?
There's just no way. There's no way that a spider. I'm such a light sleeper that if I felt, I would feel that. I would feel like crawling in my throat and my tongue. It's an impossibility. You're swallowing spider. Get out with that nonsense. You're not swallowing.
You've never heard that. I didn't. You guys, please back me up. See, Lambros, you're right, Ashley. Thank you.
Who cares if Lambros sees this as you're right?
He knows things.
I know things too.
You apparently don't know you have 2 spiders in your bunghole.
Well, why is it only 2 then? Why can't I have 3? What's wrong with 3? 3's company. Okay, I want to see actual. It is urban legends. Me and Bud Dizzy. We're off to a rough start, but I think we're on the same page now. Because, like, yeah, exactly. You're gonna get bitten by a spider.
I feel like it's a lot, to be honest. When I first heard that, I was
like,
I don't know on what part of the world you live in and what your housing situation like.
There's just no way that everyone. I've yet to meet anyone in my long life who's ever woken up with mid-spider swallowing. No one's ever done it that I've heard. It's impossible that every human I've ever interacted with has been. You know what? I apparently do this once a month, but no one's ever woken up to it. That's crazy.
I bet you anything spiders do not crawl into people's mouths that have halitosis.
Okay.
They skip those mouths.
Okay. Absolute. Yeah, this is just garbage. This is the worst podcast ever. I quit. Okay.
No, we're just getting warmed
Wait,
up.
we were talking about nudity here. Why did we talk about spiders? Go back to nudity. So I don't sleep nude either.
Why don't you? I know men that do. It's like
I don't like. I don't like the thing flopping. I like support. I don't like it like.
Why does it flop in bed when you're sleeping still?
Well, like if you're going to your side, it like goes, whoop, then you go to the other side. I don't like it follow me like awake in the boat. You know what I mean? I like it snug. I don't know, like a little hammock, a little banana hammock for the thing.
Snug.
I don't like it. Like when I'm done.
I think the genitals, men or women, should be protected most of the time.
Yeah, I like to have it snug. After I'm done coitus, after I'm done
coitus. Ryan says coitus. You guys, I can't.
So after I'm done
it all the time.
After I'm done coitus, what I do, I say I love
you. Is that how you even say it? After I've done coitus.
After I've done it, after it's completed, job done, job well done, Ryan. It's always job well done. Woman satisfied 100% of the time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Never one complaint.
I never have no one's ever complained. I put on the underwear. I'm like, this is great. My wife's like, let's snuggle. I'm like, can I just put this on? Yeah.
Just 1 second.
What's going on?
Put on my skivvies. No, I'm pretending to be.
Oh, I thought you were taking them off for a second. I was like
being awkward. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a little weird that way. It's the flop.
I haven't had coitus yet today.
Okay, I I don't like the flop. So so it's always flopping after coitus. Okay. Well, everyone, that's it for today.
And we will be back this week, right?
Yeah, we're hoping for Saturday. So we're a little bit late this Saturday because the channel wasn't able to
You
go
guys
live.
can blame me. I've been in a
No, I meant we were trying to go Saturday, but the channel wasn't set up properly. That's my fault. But now it looks like
our
it works.
tentative plan is to have it 10 o'clock PST Saturdays.
That's right. And so you can always watch after we were live. Share this with people. We appreciate you guys' support. Appreciate the comments. We appreciate Ashley's people. Thanks, guys, for joining us and making us feel welcome.
I love you, Sonar. Beep beep.
And eventually we are going to get a outro and intro video, but right now we don't have it yet. So yeah,
And that's on me too. I have to have some coitus for that.
Is that the payment? Coitus for the video?
Of course.
Are you serious?
No, Ryan. Jesus.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fair exchange.
I don't disagree, but
okay.
The person's in a different place, so it's cash money.
Well, time for the old FaceTime cam sex.
So we will be having fun, and you guys let us know in the comments what you want to hear more about. Want to hear more celeb stuff, more sex stuff, more Ryan coitus.
Nobody wants to hear more of that. My wife doesn't want to hear more of that. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. We appreciate you.
Love you, Becky. Bye, guys.